All right, we want to do another quick President Hillary Clinton versus four-time bankruptcy filer and four-time draft dodger and bum, racist Donald Drumpf, a clown. But before we get into that, very briefly, mccainisthroughX predicted this moment in time within about a year. We thought it might take about a year longer for this to happen, but about a decade ago we predicted that the GOP had a decade to live. When morons started clamoring for brain-dead idiot Palin, moron Michelle Bachmann, idiots like Rick Santorum, that idiot turd Cruz, when imbeciles came out of the woodwork to support really unelectable imbeciles like that, we knew the candidates for the GOP were getting worse and worse, and eventually that would hit a peak, which you're seeing now, where you've got a moron like Donald Drumpf, a racist buffoon and birther, running for president and winning about 30, maybe 40% of the Republican cult's support. Unfortunately for Drumpf, 60% is against him. It goes to turd crust, Canadian-born turd, Kasich, and Rubio. So when you draw off those other votes, those equal about 50 or better. Trump has less than 50%, so he's not even a decisive winner within the GOP anti-American terrorist religious cult. So we saw this coming. Then President Barack Obama was elected, which we knew, we predicted that too. We also predicted he'd be elected the second time. So now the GOP is right where it put itself by enabling white trash, KKK types, birthers, and other extremist idiots, religious idiots. This is what happens when you let idiots who don't even understand evolution start making decisions for your political party. The Republican cult let it get away from them. They enabled, enriched, nurtured, and cultivated this throng of imbeciles, the flea baggers and the KKK racist idiots. And those are the morons who support turd crust and Donald Trump. So you got that problem. But this is the real problem for Republicans right here. This is the real problem. And you see how that's kind of glided back and forth a little bit here. Kind of a little bit of ups and downs as things are said and things are coming out about the candidates. But then once there's a firm notion of really who the last two standing are going to be, then you see a little bit more division. And you're going to see this happen more and more. Donald Trump will never win the female vote. He needs 50% or greater. He'll never get near that. He's despicable. He's a sexist, vile sexist idiot. He needs 50% or more of the black vote. He'll barely get 1% if he gets that. He's a vile racist who associates with racists, is supported by racists, and has never totally denounced them. If moron racist buffoon Trump wants the black American vote, he'll need to completely denounce all of his KKK rabble.
I tell you, those people who got control of that convention, who are they? I mean, when the head of the Ku Klux Klan, when all these weird groups come out in favor of the candidate of my party, either they're not Republicans or I'm not.
All of those white supremacists, all of those lowlifes, all of those anti-American degenerates who, when Donald Trump likes to talk about the protesters, those are not the people who make America great. They're not. They're the people who make America smell. They make it stink. They're lousy Americans. They're not even American. Americans are accepting. This is a tolerant country. We have a Statue of Liberty that welcomes people. We don't see divisions between people. All human beings are the same. There are no divisions between them. If you think there are really divisions between people, some kind of thing that whites are better than blacks or something like that, you are a fucking idiot. And you're not American. You're not American in any way. You think you are. You don't even know what it means to be American. You're the exact opposite of American. So is Drumpf. And you're going to see this happen more and more. He can't win. Drumpf will never win. He won't get the Hispanic vote either. But this gives you an idea. This is the problem for Republicans is math, real math, numbers. The reason we predicted Obama would win so easily is because of math. There are certain sectors of society that are tolerant, and that's most of them. Accepting, welcoming, moderate, not extremist, not psychotic like Drumpf. The guy is an idiot. He would cause more wars, more trouble. He'd bankrupt this country in 5 days. He's not a serious candidate. And if you think he is, stay with the mass of idiots who are dropping every day. That support climbs for President Hillary Clinton. Watch out because it's inevitable. Drumpf will lose. You will lose. Badly, too. Terribly. It's going to be a landslide. Even the GOP establishment, those morons, even they know this is going south fast, too. You want to do your part for America? You vote for a real candidate. Drumpf ain't it. The guy's a buffoon. He's going to attack everyone that take their oil. Yeah, that'll happen. I'm going to build the wall and the Mexicans will pay for it. Yeah, that'll happen. What will happen? President Hillary Clinton will be elected. That's what's going to happen, you dumbasses.